All right, my people, welcome back. Thanks for joining us in Zamfara State. Group have written to Tinubu seeks immediate suspension of Matawella as minister over alleged corruption, terror sponsorship. Unto this, the organization also urged the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to direct the Anti-Corruption Body Economic and Financial Crimes Commission to probe the alleged misappropriation of Zamfara state resources by Matawella, who is the immediate former governor of the state. Group Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria has called on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to immediately suspend Bello Matawella as the Minister of State for Defense. Based on this, the organization also urged the president to direct the Anti-Corruption Body Economic and Financial Crimes Commission to probe the alleged misappropriation of Zamfara state resources by Matawella, who is the immediate former governor of the state. In a letter dated November 8, 2023, and addressed to Tinubu, the global coordinator of the group, Comrade Frederick Omoyoma Dorij, made refers to an interview granted to Arewa Twitter by the State Commissioner for Budget and Planning, Abdul Malik Gajam, in which he accused Matawella of sponsoring terrorism and misappropriating public funds. The organization, meanwhile, urged President Tinubu to ensure that Matawella is immediately suspended from office or prosecuted. It also urged the president to kindly direct the FCC to investigate the huge misappropriation of resources of the people of Zamfara state, as firmly alleged. Alright, it also asked the president to probe why and how the State Security Service declared Matawella for ministerial appointment against these weight allegations. In a letter copied to the Senate President Godwill Akpabio, the organization said, "We write to you with reference to the very strong indictment made by the Zamfara State Commissioner for Budget and Planning, Abdul Malik Gajam, against Bello Muhammad Matawella, your Minister of State for Defense, who was also the former governor of Zamfara State." Gajam stated categorically, saying that Matawella granted the asylum as the government house to bandits. How can someone who granted asylum to bandit be a minister of defense? He was disrupting Helios van to bandit, but could not invest in mass transport for the people of the state. Alright, my fellow country people, this weekly allegation means that the activities of Matawella pose huge danger to national and regional security. Though the terrorists the territories of Matawella may have their base in Zamfara state, they might also have extended their murderous activities to other states of the Federation. Remember that 63,111 Nigerians were removed or killed during the administration of your predecessor. Okay, on to this matter. This was one and part of the allegation and reference that was given by the group. The number is still counting right now under your administration. They further continue saying that their criminal network may not be unconnected with the unresolved disappearance of 178,459 arms and ammunition from the attorney of the Nigerian police. Most of the huge sums of money budgeted into security go into the drain because terrorism and the blood of our people is now a big business for some persons in and outside government. Our compatriots are slaughtered and giving mass burials during and why villages are being razed. Now, millions of our compatriots have become refugees in their country. In realization of this, the Niger State governor just established a refugee commission to address the problems of internally displaced persons, known as the IDPs. In some parts of Nigeria, our citizens reportedly paid thousands to terrorists, including Niger State. As you and the Vice President travel the world to woo foreign investors, the result may be counterproductive when these countries dis- dis- discourse that your government protects terrorists. No matter what Matawella spent on your election campaign, the interest of the country must come first. Okay, my fellow country people, make una dey hear wetin dey happen. These are the facts and the things written by the group to Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Okay, as chairman of ECOWAS, it is also a regional security risk if you continue to sustain the appointment of a sponsor of terrorism as Minister of State for Defense. The further also said that national resources and clarified information will be freely shared with terrorists. Okay, the group continued to remind Mr. President of all this, telling him to recall that the US government sanctioned 6 Nigerian sponsors of terrorism who were named by the government of the United Arab Emirates. To date, the suspects have been scheduled or shadowed by the Nigerian government from prosecution. Now, the case of Matawella, they said, has further exposed the defense. They further said that they hope that their letter will not be ignored. We may need to take further action on the international front after 16th November 2023. My fellow country people, they said that they believe that you shall use your good office to do the needful for the security of our country. My people, this is just the letter written to Mr. President by the group seeking to remove Matawella, the former governor of Zamfara. My people, a lot of things they happen, and corruption can never change corruption. The letter cannot, or the letter came late. Of seriously, it did. The letter came late. Where was those group when he was campaigning for Tinubu to win? This is just the truth. They don't suspend him even though there is need for suspension. Rather, a total fire out. Tinubu knows this man helped in terrorizing people during his time as governor, but despite he appointed him as minister and a security minister. My country people in Nigeria, a lot of things that happen. You see what this group sees in Matawella, it's something that Tinubu himself is not saying, and he never mind. I think any leader found guilty should go to jail, not even ex-President Buhari. My fellow country people, that is where the country is moving on well. Asking corruption to fight corruption, it is not possible. How is that going to work? How is it possible? It is not going to work, my people. This is very, very good news that one need to listen because Tinubu and Matawella, they are 5 and 6, and you can't tell me that corruption will fight corruption. I live in Jamaica. Okay, my fellow country people, how do you expect him to fight corruption? How do you expect him to fight or withdraw Zamfara, the former Zamfara state governor, in the person of Matawella? Drop your take right in the comment section, because it seems these guys don't know how those people, how close they are. Matawella and the Tinubu, they, I said, they are 5 and 6. Christian ministers from the north. Wow. My fellow country people, a lot of Nigerians have related to this, and people are saying that Tinubu and Matawella, they are best of friends. The people appointed them also has a question mark. How do you expect him to suspend Matawella? Terrorism is a national business in the north. That is what most of the northern politicians do. Matawella has no business leading or hiding any office after his mismanagement of Zamfara state economy and security situation. He is an unable of banditry and a spendthrift. He should be in EFCC's custody net as I speak. My people, but it's not something that's really gonna work as long as this Nigeria of a thing is concerned, because I can say it without missing words that this is how he's supposed to be. He is an enabler of banditry and he's supposed to be in EFCC custody. But this time it will not going to work because Tinubu is involved, and that is a good move. We in trouble in Zamfara state. Please let him be. Okay, those are saying corruption, fighting corruption. Sorry, corruption not by tribe, religion, nor party. Check real meaning of corruption, then check your life. Okay, a lot of Nigerians' reactions, a lot have reacted to this, that Tinubu know who is Matawella. That is why he appointed him, just not only a main minister, but a minister of defense. This is so great. So what do you expect Tinubu to do? Don't waste your time. Nigeria will never change if we continue elect corrupt politicians every time. That is very clean message that we don't want to change. It is very clean message that we can never stop talking, because Nigeria is full of corruption as long as this news is concerned. And I will say it a missing word. That is what it is. Join APC and your sins will be forgiven. That is just what we see and what we are saying. Poor people picking go think say na Peter will be the group. Okay, wanna dey see wetin dey happen for the area. Well, drop your take right in the comment section. Group right Tinubu seek immediate suspension of Matawella as minister over alleged corruption. Let me hear your take. Let me have your take right at the comment section. Remember to subscribe. Please support us by subscribing and by sending your comment right at the comment section, so that we get more updates like this. Turn on your notification as well so that we get more updates. Thank you and God bless you.